Breaking news! Bravo! Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, step into the spotlight as executive producers of Cookie Queens, a heart-melting Sundance 2026 documentary celebrating Girl Scout cookie season. In a moment that has swept Hollywood, documentary cinema, and children's empowerment circles into a frenzy of celebration, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have once again stepped forward with the kind of compassion-driven, purpose-anchored creative project that defines their artistic vision. Deadline has confirmed that the couple's powerhouse company, Archewell Productions, is partnering with Beautiful Stories and AJNA Films to produce a brand new Sundance 2026 documentary titled Cookie Queens. The documentary is already generating festival buzz as one of the most heartwarming films in the upcoming lineup. And if the first glimpse is anything to go by, featuring a troupe of bright-eyed young Girl Scouts in their iconic blue vests, standing proudly in nature as they prepare for the legendary cookie season, this film is poised to become one of the most emotionally powerful and joyful releases of the year. But to understand why Cookie Queens is already touching hearts worldwide, one must understand what it represents. Children's empowerment, community building, female leadership, teamwork, entrepreneurship, resilience, and the simple, pure innocence of little girls coming together for something meaningful. And to understand why this film is landing with such impact, one must also understand Harry and Meghan's evolving legacy in the world of storytelling. This documentary marks yet another chapter in their global mission to uplift voices, inspire the next generation, and shine a spotlight on the kindness, courage, and creativity of young people. The image that has been circulating, featuring a troop of Daisy Scouts lined up outdoors in a forest clearing, listening attentively to a troop leader, captures the spirit of the film in a single frame. The trees tower peacefully in the background, the mountains stretch proudly into the distance, and in the middle of it all stand the next generation of fearless young girls, adorned with bright badges symbolizing their accomplishments, hopes, and dreams. These aren't just children, they are future leaders. And that is precisely why Harry and Meghan have chosen to tell their story. For years, the Girl Scouts have represented more than cookies. Behind every purchase of Thin Mints or Samoas is a lesson: confidence, collaboration, friendship, financial literacy, and independence. Cookie season is not merely about selling treats. It is a structured, empowering training ground for young girls to learn how to speak up, strategize, negotiate, handle money, and support one another. In an era where childhood often feels rushed, pressured, monitored, and politicized, Cookie Queens takes us back to the magic of what girlhood can look like: supportive, joyful, adventurous, and free. This is where Prince Harry and Meghan's vision shines. The couple has built their production company on a foundation of humanity, stories that uplift, inspire, and move audiences toward hope. Their involvement in Cookie Queens fits naturally into their growing body of work that highlights resilience, compassion, healing, identity, and empowerment. Meghan, in particular, has long been celebrated for her work advocating for young girls, women's rights, education, and community development. Her influence echoes through every element of this documentary. It is her heart, her passion, her advocacy for the girl child, and her fundamental belief that girls deserve to be seen, heard, and supported. Prince Harry, too, brings his own deeply personal commitment to creating spaces where children can thrive, whether through mental health advocacy, youth leadership programs, or his lifelong dedication to well-being. Together, Harry and Meghan approach this film not as celebrities looking for a production credit, but as parents, humanitarians, storytellers, and global role models who understand the importance of lifting up young people, particularly girls, at a time when their confidence and safety are constantly challenged by societal pressures, digital culture, and media narratives. With Cookie Queens, the couple uses their platform to spotlight a story rooted in innocence, but rich with meaning. This documentary does more than follow a Girl Scout troop. It invites audiences into the world of these young participants. We see them in the woods, learning team skills, practicing kindness, supporting each other through small challenges, and celebrating their victories, big or small. We see their troop leader standing proudly with her back turned to the camera, guiding them with care, purpose, and pride. The setting is peaceful, almost cinematic in its natural beauty. It's a story about community, mentorship, sisterhood, and the transformation that happens when young girls are trusted, encouraged, and allowed to lead. And as Sundance prepares to unveil its 2026 festival lineup, Cookie Queens is already generating the kind of emotional chatter that suggests it may become one of the festival's standout films. Critics who previewed early footage reportedly described the documentary as heart-melting, moving, innocently powerful, and the exact kind of story the world needs right now. But perhaps the most touching part of this news is how much love, kindness, sincerity, and genuine admiration is pouring toward Harry and Meghan as executive producers. The film industry, social justice advocates, parents, educators, and former Girl Scouts from around the world have expressed gratitude that the Sussexes are amplifying a narrative rooted in positivity rather than controversy, empowerment rather than criticism, and unity rather than division. It is a reminder, especially to those who have followed the couple's journey, that Harry and Meghan continue to rise above negativity and stay focused on the work that matters. They have resisted distraction at every turn, choosing instead to build a creative empire centered on meaning and hope. And Cookie Queens stands as proof of their unwavering dedication to producing stories that are not only entertaining but transformative. This is the kind of project that shows why the Archewell brand has become synonymous with heart-centered creativity. The goal is not fame or applause, though both inevitably follow. The goal is purpose, and in Cookie Queens, that purpose is expressed through the smiles, determination, and bright enthusiasm of little girls who are learning life skills through something as simple and joyful as cookies. The image circulating online has become symbolic of something bigger. It represents a world where children are free to be children, a world where nature, friendship, and learning coexist without pressure. A world where a troop of little girls in blue vests can stand tall, proud, confident, and ready for the future. That is the world Cookie Queens celebrates. And that is the world Harry and Meghan want to uplift. As anticipation builds toward the January 22nd, February 1st Sundance premiere, excitement is growing across multiple communities. Former Girl Scouts are planning watch parties. Parents are expressing gratitude. Educators and youth organizations are celebrating the spotlight on leadership training. Hollywood insiders are applauding the Sussexes for once again backing a film with emotional depth rather than sensationalism. And young girls across the world are already beginning to see themselves as cookie queens in their own right. This story is not just about cookies, badges, or vests. It is about the symbolism inherited in childhood traditions. It is about the foundation of confidence, leadership, and self-worth. It is about the way young girls illuminate the world when they are encouraged to shine. And it is about the unwavering love and devotion Prince Harry and Meghan continue to show toward children everywhere, whether through their philanthropic work, their foundation, or their storytelling. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, in choosing to executive produce Cookie Queens, have once again demonstrated the depth of their hearts. They are raising awareness, amplifying voices, and contributing to a world where young girls' dreams matter. Their involvement elevates this documentary from a simple festival entry into a global moment of joy, empowerment, and hope. Bravo indeed. With Cookie Queens, Harry and Meghan offer the world a sweet, tender, uplifting gift, a celebration of girlhood, leadership, community, and the belief that the next generation of young women truly are the queens of tomorrow.
Wow, wow, wow. This sounds very, very interesting and impressive. And for my all peculiar and amazing Sussex family, thank you all for watching, for tuning in Daily Diaries Fridays, and also thank you for working with us along this juncture. It has not been It has not been that easy without you people, and we don't take that for granted. We appreciate a lot, and thank you, and have a good time. Keep shining, keep it light, keep it here at Daily Diaries Friday. Bye bye. See you next time. Have a good moment.